Oh, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do another Viziuuy look at. We have a wireless solar powered camera here again today. I've looked at several of these and they seem to be some pretty darn good cameras. This one is the VZ3PT3, which is an always on video. So they claim that this one here, when there's no motion involved, then it does sample frame rate, I guess is what you say. It takes a shot every so many frame rates, like 5 frame rates per second, versus a standard, which I think is 25 or something like that. Anyways, I'm not no techno genius here by any means. As you can tell by most of my videos, I just kind of go on through this normal ordinary guy trying to just look at things and understand them. But anyway, so this one here is always on, which is a little bit different than some of their other ones, which just capture your movement when you have it. This one here, when a human goes by, it's going to go ahead and change from that lower frame rate to a higher frame rate, and then it also is set up to where it'll recognize through the lens of this the human there, and it'll actually set up to follow that human and get you the video you want. So anyways, this one here is the next one of their good little cameras. Let's see what all we found in the box when we opened it up. Of course, we've got their solar panel, and it comes with a nice long cord to plug into the back of the camera. It has some instructions on your solar charger, pretty much how to mount it. It comes with the mounting kit to mount it to a place on your wherever, on your soffit, on the side of your house, on the side of a tree, wherever you end up putting it. There's a template to follow so that you can use screw holes if it's in like a concrete wall or something like that. It makes it a little bit easier. The next thing is the charging cable comes with it. This is so you can charge your camera inside. You don't have to necessarily use the solar panel, but you can charge up the camera inside. And it's got the connection on there that screws together to make it watertight, so you can actually plug that up, I reckon, outside someplace if you have a USB port. We have the camera itself. It's a nice looking camera, 2 antennas on it. Inside of here we have the mounting bracket, and on the top of it is where you'll find your power and your reset buttons, and also a place to put a little SD card in here. I don't remember exactly how many gigabytes of memory card it'll take. It's a fairly substantial amount, and so we've did go ahead and plug this in before we got started and charged it up using the charge cable here, and they do not include a charger. Which everybody's got USB chargers, I believe, at this point. Okay, and then we've got over here, it also comes with the stand, which slides into this the other way around like that and hooks up to it, and you screw this to whatever surface you're into, and it also has a template to follow if it's in a surface where you need to do that. Comes with some wall anchors, a surveillance sticker, and of course the directions so that you can hook it all up. So once you get it all unboxed and you get it charged up, the next thing we need to do is you'll need to download the app, because this will go to your phone, the Cloud Edge, and there's directions inside of here that give you the site to get to, someplace in here. Scan the tutorial. The manual comes with all your things, and then here under your Google Play or your App Store, you'll look for this little Cloud Edge. You can go ahead and scan this and get it in there. Also, I've got several of these cameras, so I've already got my app set up, and then all we'll have to do is go to the app and start adding the camera, and the directions on that are pretty darn simple. This camera will hook to a 2.4 gigahertz system. It does not support the 5.0. Most houses have both, I think. So you will have to check your router to make sure that it is a 2.4 network. And then you'll be able to connect up with it. And just follow the directions on the screen. I'm not going to go through the full setup on there. What we will do is go ahead and get it hooked up and see what kind of video it puts out. I'm sure it's going to be a very good picture. It's like all the rest of them. And we'll see how well she does. I'll have to try to find some place to set this so we can get a good sample of what exactly its capabilities are. So let me go ahead and put it together, get it added to the app, and we'll see what she does. Okay, I have now decided where I was going to put this, and I have it in my shop, and temporarily I have not got the solar panel hooked up to it yet because I'm going to have to get a way to get it out of the building, which is fine. I want something inside the building. You don't necessarily have to mount the camera outside when you have securing this. I've got a workshop here. So I've temporarily just run the power down to a 5-volt plug, and that'll do it. You can see the camera is on, and as I move around, it will actually track and follow me and capture me as I walk through the shop, which is what I actually want it to do. So it keeps you on. It is recording. The light's on. If it was dark in here, I don't know if it's going to be dark enough or not. Actually, we'll turn on the lights if you are in the dark, so it'll capture you. But I think it's too light in here right now, so we'll go ahead and turn those back on. A couple other features on this one. Yes, it does track. The lights will come on. From the screen on the phone, you can do an alarm. So if somebody is here and detected, it'll actually alarm on them. It's got two-way conversation, so I can talk to somebody if I see them in here. All that's good. I don't really have a good way to demonstrate that because I'm by myself. I can't stand here and talk at the camera while I'm on the other side. But at either rate, this is going to take place of it. I'm going to try to go ahead and capture a little bit of the film and show some of the movements of the camera. We'll save that to my phone, and then we'll go ahead and show that feature. I'm trying to think of something else that the thing has that would be kind of important. Like I say, it's going to be nice here. It's right in between the two shops. I can capture that side of the shop or this side of the shop with one camera, so pretty well gets it all. Like I say, you don't necessarily have to mount them outside to get it, but we will put the solar panel outside when the weather permits, so we'll go ahead and do that. I'm here, my phone is knocking, which tells me I have an alert that it's picking up on somebody in the shop. So we'll go look at the video, see how she looks, and I think this is going to work out pretty darn well. So let me see what I can do with capturing some video and show you what it does. And that should give me also sound, so it should pick up on sound in here. We'll see how that comes across on my thing. Now, to do the sound, we do have to push the intercom button, I believe, and hold it down. And then we can talk to it and get sound coming out.